welcome to Shitshow News for July 3rd, 2025. Because reality broke, we're just here to narrate the wreckage. Prepping for the most American shit show, it's July 3rd, and you know what that means: fireworks, cookouts, and the collective emotional whiplash of celebrating freedom while our economy, politics, and tech sectors do backflips off the deep end. Let's dive into today's mess. Markets are vibing, but make it weird. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ both hit record highs, not because things are stable, but because President Trump struck a trade deal with Vietnam. American goods won't face tariffs going into Vietnam, while Vietnamese imports to the U.S. get taxed at 20% instead of the previously threatened 46%. Stocks like Nike, which manufactures there, jumped. Investors rejoiced. Economists blinked in confusion. Oh, and bad job numbers? Actually good for Wall Street now. Isn't that nice? Because they might need interest rate cuts. Yes, down is up, wrong is right, and everything smells like gasoline and optimism. Welcome to the American economy. Tesla crashing, but not crashing enough to matter. Tesla reported that it missed its Q2 delivery expectations, handing off over 384,000 cars instead of the 389,000 they expected. That's a 13.5% drop from last year, and yet their stock shot up nearly 5%. That makes sense. Why? Because investors are betting that sales in China are rebounding, and Elon Musk's promise to finally focus on Tesla after moonlighting in politics will be enough to keep the dream alive. As a Tesla shareholder, full disclosure, I hope so, just ignore the fact that he's now teasing a brand new political party. Tesla's valuation still banks on robotaxis that don't exist, but hey, we've built religions on less. Trump's trade games and the Paramount surrender. Trump's trade deal with Vietnam wasn't the only stunt. He also scored $16 million from Paramount to drop a lawsuit over allegedly deceptive editing on CBS's 60 Minutes. The settlement, critics say, clears the way for Paramount's merger with Skydance Media and raises serious questions about media independence. And as the host of Shitshow News, that's a source of concern. Meanwhile, South Park, always the oracle of absurdity, described the Paramount merger chaos with one very accurate word: a shit show. Investors are freezing their assets, literally. Sperm freezing startups are having a VC moment. Legacy and fellow Too Buzzy players have raked in millions from big names like Justin Bieber and Orlando Bloom. Why? Because sperm counts are dropping globally, and apparently nothing says crisis capitalism like monetizing male fertility. Legacy lets you handle your business from home because who wouldn't want to mix telemedicine with awkward isolation and packaging instructions? And now a word from Chuck Klosterman. Nostalgia has become a cultural default, not because things were better, but because remembering is easier than understanding. Chuck gets it. America's birthday bash is less about unity and more about clinging to the good old days, even if they weren't that good. Well, that's a cynical approach. Why don't we just enjoy the fireworks? And for those in the rest of the world who don't understand what American Independence Day is, it's a drunken barbecue where you hoot and holler and you celebrate the ones who gave their lives for you to enjoy a little barbecue. Isn't that nice for everybody? The oh shit fact of the day. The average sperm count has dropped over 50% worldwide since 1973. So while you're lighting sparklers, pour one out for those who are more fireworks than fertility right now. Let's get those sperm counts up, gentlemen. Procreate and fill the earth. Spread love, it's the shit show way.